Welcome to my fish room.
Okay, now, there's some pretty exciting stuff going on here, but unfortunately we couldn't film it because it cheated both people and we don't got the tripod. But, just to let you know that these piece here, we put a piece of tape down here, so that's one seam. Then we took a piece that was 8 inches wide, no, 10 inches wide, and we got two 6-inch cover tapes. So that piece is taped here, 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 and then taped between the two pieces, okay? And then we're putting the cover tape on top. So there's the edge of that piece, so there's another seal. And since we're down to this part, and this only takes one person, and this is my way of getting Fritzy to keep her hands off my stuff. Fritzy, keep your... Okay, this is my way of attempting to keep Fritzy's hands off my stuff. I explained she's like a 2-year-old.
I want to learn. I can't learn just by watching. I have to touch it.
Well, that's great for some things, especially in the bedroom, but I have to touch it. I'm okay with that. Sweetheart! So what I'm doing is, as I gradually unroll the paper, I gradually seal this. This cover tape has the seam tape already fastened to it, and underneath it, this has been primed and let to go tacky. But this seam has been sealed 8 ways from Sunday. Now, why they picked Sunday as 8 ways from, I don't know. You know, 8 ways from Friday would have been good too. But the expression is 8 ways from Sunday. And of course, Fritzy's still touching it.
I need to see a roller.
Sweetheart, remember what happened with that roller and the other thing? She rolled over the cover tape, the seam tape, I mean. Seam tape is double-sided, cover tape is one side's already sealed to a piece of fancy cover tape. But this stuff is such a joy to work with. I'm only a little bit sarcastic. It's like silicone. Once you figure it out, it's actually very easy. But man, this stuff is sticky. When the knots are hot and sticky.
They're done.
Yeah. Well, he said if I talk to another guy about another job. Because I heard him talking. Yeah, well, she's not Filipina. Yeah, well, she's not Filipina. Filipinos are overly cleaners. They don't know how to live in filth like I do. I can live in filth better than anybody I know.
If I am the owner of that house, I'm not going to pay.
You mean if we lived in this house, you wouldn't hire somebody? I'd have billions.
I will hire, but I have to do like... You see how? Look at this glass. You see this side? In that stairways.
Yeah, but this is on the outside of the glass. They haven't cleaned
She's
it.
cleaning that side.
Yeah, but it's dirty on the outside.
I think that one is.
Yeah, I can't.
A house with lots of billions. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Look at...
Okay, so there's been more spine-chilling, hair-raising adventures like you would not believe, but since I needed Fritzy to help me, we couldn't run the camera. So basically we're finishing off the last seam of the last day of the last pond I'll do this week. Might do one next week, but this will be the last one for this week. So what we're doing here is strictly cosmetical. You wonder why? Well, why do girls put cosmetics on? Makes things look better. Except for Fritzy. She looks beautiful all the time. And have I ever seen you wear makeup? No. Okay. I've never seen her wear makeup. So I fell in love with this woman without makeup.
One time we go party.
You put makeup on? But I didn't see you? So I saw you once with makeup.
Not really. It's a light one.
Well, yeah, such beautiful face, beautiful skin. I was beautiful like you.
The baby gonna be brown. I want white.
I want brown. I got white down the basement. And there we go. Where's the roller? Get my roller?
Here.
I wish I had good knees. Huh.
What's that?
Looks like 9 o'clock. Fiona. Okay, so basically what we did was, here the liner is all crumply and bumply. So what we did, we just took another piece of liner from here, all the way across to here, so that when the water's all pressed up against there, it will look all pretty. Alright. They gave me the combination and said what to do.
Alright, I just want to make sure I know if they told you.
Yeah.
So, we're at now.
Well, we're sealing our last seam.
Oh,
Like, see how nice that looks like? Nobody knows that there's a whole bunch of folds underneath there.
now what's the water going to do?
Water, it'll shove right up against there. And then John has to get me more fittings because the fittings he had were slipped to thread. And you can only glue once, but you can unthread an innumerable amount of times.
Gotcha.
So that's by here.
Okay.
And then the question is, where do you want the power cord to come up? I can bring the power cord up here and put it through a tank adapter under the float and then run a hose up here out of the water.
Into the back so it goes into there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that
as
seems
long as the
clean.
hose goes out of the water, and then the other question is, do I just put it in the hole here, or do you want a pipe going down there with it inside the pipe so that nobody knows it's the power cord?
No, it's not.
Just run the power cord
Yeah,
up.
it's a black cord anyway, so
It's a
it'll
yeah.
disappear with me. No, I wouldn't worry about
Yeah, well, we want to make everything perfect.
that. No, that'll work. And so, will I be okay to start filling this?
You
up?
can fill this thing. Don't
Already
fill it
done.
higher than here because I gotta, like, you see my holes here? I got my holes drilled.
Okay, you just need to get it.
I
through
just
the fittings.
gotta,
Okay.
I'll just cut the fittings when I need to.
Well, I'll come in on Thursday, and I'll start filling it. It's gonna take hours to fill anyways.
Maybe day?
Okay, it may take a day to fill.
This is big.
So I'll start it, and I'll probably do it in stages, because I don't want to just leave it running while I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So, okay. So once all that's done, I guess you're coming back
Back next
Tuesday,
week, probably Tuesday.
And then I'll have water flowing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we just gotta put these fittings on, put this one through, put the quick disconnects in here. I got everything all set up and arranged. And then put the manifold down there for your weirs. And basically I'm gonna run the black hose straight down all the way around to there. But I can do that with water and I don't care. Are you gonna put gravel or sand or rocks? Or just bare?
I would just leave it there.
Thank you. I love you.
Why?
Because we clean ponds in the spring. Do you know how much my fingernails suffer
Oh.
from lifting every one of those
gotcha.
rocks,
No.
washing it, moving it over, and
No. It's gonna be bare black. About the only thing I'll do on this is, depending on how the water's flowing into this,
mhm.
I'll probably have some floating points on
Well, what we can do is we take a piece of hose,
this. Yeah,
make a circle,
yeah.
put a plug in. So now you have a hula.
And they'll
And
stay
the
in
plants
middle.
stay in that. We also have what we call floating water gardens.
Okay.
It's made out of foam,
Right.
and it's got insets for all your pots.
Oh, nice.
So you put all your pots in there in the spring, and okay, you can see the foam in the spring, but then that overgrows, and it's beautiful, and you just anchor it.
Yeah, because I like having something for the fish to underneath it.
Well,
That over.
you got a UV sterilizer, so you will, but the algae is going to grow on the side.
And it'll get, I just want the fish to go somewhere in the shade. Because they usually hide underneath the birds and that's going on there.
Yeah, but yeah, we got islands, we got everything, really cool stuff. We can put you some water lilies, and they'll grow to the surface anyhow.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind.
Yeah.
My plan has here.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
yeah,
So you get to lock up?
we're good to lock up.
All good?
We're all good. Happy days. All right. Yeah. Did you film any of that
Which one?
when we were talking?
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
stop it.
Okay. So, well, that's the custom.
I just hide the camera because I don't want to show it.
Oh, he doesn't care. Why would he care? He's a happy man. He had Carl do his pond for
Oh,
him.
this side. No, it's not. This side.
Sweetheart, it is. Right to the side.
It's lick.
It's not waterproof. Sweetheart, you don't think water's going to get under it.
So he don't want to put stones.
No. All right. So we're done.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. So. All right. I don't know what happened. The video went off. Anyhow, just reshoot this piece again. Because it says we got lots of time and lots of battery. Okay, on the job that big, you've probably seen this before. We had this much liner, about the equivalent of 2 sheets of plywood. There's one by comparison. Thanks to Nadine at Marquee Water Gardens, who did the calculations for me after the math I gave her. All right, thank you kindly. Have a happy and wonderful week. Say bye, Fritzy. Bye. But you're pretty.